Hey guys, it's Preston with White Metal Games, bringing you another awesome cheat code today. So today we're going to show you something pretty simple, but still pretty cool. Kind of like a hobby hack for you guys. So we're going to be showing you how you can just use simple bendy straw to paint the bases that you attach your flight stands to. Like a lot of the times, if you have your models like your jet bikes or your assault marines or some of your newer models with like the bendy flight stand, it might be kind of difficult to paint the base without painting the flight stand, especially if you're using like an airbrush or something like that, or priming, stuff like that. So we're going to show you just a simple trick to get around that. So all you need is just a standard bendy straw here, and we're just going to kind of cut it off right at the base where the bendy part ends. So you still have this nice bendy part, and that's all you need to do there. And then let's say we have this Primaris interceptor here, and so he's actually magnetized to the stand, and just to kind of demonstrate for you guys how this would work on a bendy stand, you can kind of just get the straw around the bendy part down at the base there. We'll kind of bend around this bottom, and so it's going to cover up most of that. And you can also, if you want to cover up even more of that, if you really want to get a nice kind of perfect cut off there, you can cut the straw at more of an angle if you need to kind of get that to go around that very bottom part there. This also works for just your standard flight stands. This also works for War Machine flight stands, which are kind of on those also kind of bendy clear bases. And so doing this, it's just a really simple way to keep you from painting that stand part. So we'll just kind of show you guys here real quick. Alright guys, so we got our straw on the flight stand here, and so I'm just gonna prime this real quick to show you guys how this works. I just got my surface primer here that I'm gonna run through the airbrush. Just a little bit of thinner. Alright, and so you know, you probably have like some ballast material or something on here already, but for demonstration purposes we're just going to kind of show you how this works really great as a masking tool. So the straw is staying pretty well on the stand there. Alright guys, so now that it's dried a little bit here, we can just kind of take off the flight stand, and there you go. So you still have your perfect clear portion of the stand, so you can put your model on there. Good to go. And you know, you definitely need to do this. If you do this technique, one thing is you definitely need to paint your model off the stand, which I would definitely recommend doing most of the time anyway, just to avoid getting any kind of brush mistakes on the stand itself, or if you're using an airbrush, you definitely want to paint it off the stand. It's easy enough to do. You can have like a spare stand lying around that you can use to paint your models, and then take them off that stand and put them on your painted stands. But here we go. If we had ballast material on here, we could keep the straw on and go ahead and like do our pre-shade, or do like, you know, put our colors down or base coat or whatever we want to do. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's cheat code. Like always, like us on Facebook and Twitter and Twitch and all that good stuff. We've got more cheat codes on our YouTube videos, so make sure you check those out, and we'll have more coming to you in the future. So put your minis where your mouth is. I'm Preston with White Metal Games.